Crude Awakening, The Modern Truths and Future of Oil Part 1, The History of Crude Oil Chapter 1, Origins of Oil, the Dawn of Black Gold as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the rugged terrain, a hidden world beneath our feet began to tell its ancient story. This is the story of crude oil, a resource that has shaped human civilization in profound ways, often compared to the lifeblood of modern industry. But how did this mysterious substance come to be? And what secrets does it hold from its inception millions of years ago? The geological alchemy imagine a world vastly different from today, a prehistoric Earth where lush forests and vast seas dominated the landscape. Over 300 million years ago, during the Carboniferous period, the planet was a verdant paradise teeming with ferns, algae, and primitive trees. As these plants died, they fell into swampy waters, accumulating in thick, oxygen-poor layers that prevented complete decay. As millennia passed, these organic layers were buried under sediment, compressing into a dense, carbon-rich material known as kerogen. The Earth's crust, dynamic and ever-moving, subjected these deposits to intense heat and pressure, initiating a slow but transformative process. Deep within the Earth's mantle, the kerogen underwent a chemical metamorphosis, breaking down into liquid hydrocarbons, crude oil. Unearthing the past, a journey through time fast forward to the early 19th century when human curiosity and technological advancement converged to uncover this buried treasure. The first commercial oil well, drilled by Edwin Drake in 1859 in Titusville, Pennsylvania, marked the beginning of a new era. But this was just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the Earth's surface lay vast reserves of oil, each drop a testament to a time long forgotten. Voices from the past, the human connection. Consider the story of Maria Ramos, a geologist working in the arid deserts of Saudi Arabia. Her job is to piece together the Earth's history from rock samples, using clues to locate potential oil deposits. Maria's work is a blend of science and intuition, a modern-day treasure hunt. She recalls her first significant find, a reservoir holding millions of barrels of oil, a moment that connected her to the ancient Earth in a profound way. Every time we discover oil, it's like shaking hands with the past, Maria says. It's humbling to think about the countless years and natural processes that went into creating this resource, contextual insights, the science behind the formation. To truly grasp the formation of crude oil, it's essential to understand the geochemical processes at play. The transformation from organic matter to oil is dependent on several factors. 1. Type of organic material. Different types of organic matter produce different types of oil. Marine organisms, rich in lipids, tend to form lighter, sweeter oils, while terrestrial plants, abundant in cellulose and lignin, yield heavier, more sulfur-rich crude. 2. Temperature and pressure. The oil window is the specific range of temperatures, approximately 60,120 degrees Celsius, and pressures that facilitate the conversion of kerogen to oil. Below this window, kerogen remains largely unchanged. Above it, oil further breaks down into natural gas. 3. Time. The formation of oil is not a quick process. It requires millions of years of steady geological activity to convert organic material into usable crude. Expert insights. The modern implications. Dr. James Thompson, a petroleum engineer, explains how understanding the origins of oil is crucial for modern exploration. By studying the conditions that led to oil formation, we can better predict where untapped reserves might be located. This not only aids in exploration but also in developing more efficient extraction technologies. Thought-provoking questions. Reflecting on our reliance as we delve deeper into the origins of oil, it's essential to ask ourselves, how sustainable is our dependence on this ancient resource? What alternatives exist that could lessen our environmental impact? And perhaps most crucially, how can we balance the demand for energy with the need to preserve our planet? Storytelling techniques. A narrative approach. Imagine a time-lapse journey, starting in the lush prehistoric swamps, traveling through the layers of sediment, and witnessing the transformation of organic material into crude oil. This narrative not only illustrates the scientific process but also connects readers emotionally to the Earth's dynamic history. Actionable insights. Looking to the future, understanding the origins of oil provides a foundation for discussing its future. As we navigate the complexities of energy production and environmental stewardship, it's clear that innovation is key. Investing in renewable energy sources, improving energy efficiency, and supporting sustainable practices are vital steps toward a balanced energy future. Conclusion. The legacy of crude oil's journey from ancient organic matter to a cornerstone of modern industry is a testament to the Earth's remarkable processes and humanity's ingenuity. As we continue to harness this resource, we must do so with an awareness of its origins and a commitment to a more sustainable future. This crude awakening is not just about understanding the past, but about shaping the path forward. Chapter 2: Early Uses of Oil. Crude Awakening. The Modern Truths and Future of Oil, a journey to the beginning. As dawn breaks over the vast deserts of the Middle East and the ancient valleys of Mesopotamia, imagine the scene thousands of years ago. Tribes and early civilizations are beginning to discover the unique properties of a mysterious black substance seeping from the earth. This substance, known as bitumen or pitch, would become an integral part of their lives, long before the dawn of the modern oil industry. Let's journey back to explore how ancient civilizations utilized these natural oil seeps and the significant roles they played in shaping human history. The gift of the earth. Natural oil seeps, where crude oil escapes from underground reservoirs to the surface, were common in many regions. Ancient peoples, ever resourceful, quickly recognized the value of this naturally occurring resource. Bitumen, a thick, sticky form of crude oil, was one of the first forms of petroleum that ancient civilizations used extensively. Mesopotamian marvels. One of the earliest and most significant utilizations of oil seeps was in Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. The Sumerians, Akkadians, and Babylonians were among the first to harness the properties of bitumen. They used it primarily as a building material, leveraging its waterproofing qualities. The famous ziggurat of Ur, a massive step pyramid from around 2100 BCE, was constructed using bitumen to bond bricks and make the structure watertight. This ancient use of oil was crucial in ensuring the durability and stability of their monumental architecture. Egyptian ingenuity. In ancient Egypt, bitumen had a sacred purpose. It played a vital role in the mummification process. The Egyptians believed that preserving the body was essential for the soul's journey in the afterlife. Bitumen was used to embalm the bodies of the deceased, acting as a preservative that slowed decay and helped maintain the body's integrity for millennia. This practice not only highlights the early practical uses of oil but also its cultural and spiritual significance. The roads of Rome. Moving forward in history, the Romans also found innovative uses for natural oil seeps. They utilized bitumen to construct and maintain their extensive network of roads, which were vital for the expansion and control of their empire. Bitumen's adhesive and waterproofing properties made it an ideal material for binding stones and creating durable road surfaces that could withstand the wear and tear of time and travel. These ancient roads, some of which still exist today, were a testament to the practical applications of natural oil seeps. Human stories. Voices from the past imagine the life of an ancient Mesopotamian builder, tasked with constructing a grand temple. He stands by the Euphrates River, mixing bitumen with mud bricks under the scorching sun. This simple yet profound act of utilizing the Earth's resources would not only provide shelter and infrastructure but also leave an enduring legacy. Consider also the perspective of an Egyptian priest, overseeing the embalming of a pharaoh. The priest's careful application of bitumen during mummification rituals symbolized a deep connection to the divine, a belief in the power of preservation and eternal life. Contextual insights. The science behind the substance bitumen is a naturally occurring form of crude oil, composed of complex hydrocarbons. Its sticky, viscous nature makes it an excellent adhesive and waterproofing agent. Modern science reveals that bitumen's ability to preserve organic material is due to its antimicrobial properties, which inhibit the growth of bacteria and fungi, preventing decay. These qualities made it invaluable to ancient peoples who needed durable building materials and methods to preserve their dead. Expert insights. The archaeological perspective. Dr. Linda Shepherd, an archaeologist specializing in ancient materials, emphasizes the importance of bitumen in early civilizations. The use of bitumen was revolutionary, she says. It provided a reliable, versatile material that ancient engineers and craftsmen could depend on. From the waterproofing of structures to the preservation of bodies, its impact on early human development cannot be overstated. Thought-provoking questions. Reflecting on ancient practices. Reflecting on these ancient uses of oil prompts several questions. How did these early discoveries influence the development of human societies? What can we learn from their ingenuity and adaptability? And, as we face modern challenges, can we draw inspiration from their ability to utilize natural resources sustainably? Storytelling techniques. Bringing history to life. To truly appreciate the early uses of oil, imagine a series of vivid scenes: the bustling construction sites of ancient Mesopotamia, the sacred embalming chambers of Egypt, and the meticulously built Roman roads stretching across Europe. These scenes connect us to the human stories behind the ancient use of oil, illustrating its profound impact on the development of civilization. Actionable insights. Lessons for today. The innovative uses of oil by ancient civilizations offer valuable lessons for today. They demonstrate the importance of resourcefulness and sustainability. Modern society can learn from this historical ingenuity by finding new ways to use existing resources more efficiently and developing alternative materials and technologies that respect the environment. Conclusion. The legacy of early oil uses. The early uses of natural oil seeps by ancient civilizations remind us of the resource's enduring significance. From construction and preservation to transportation and ritual, oil has played a crucial role in human development for millennia. As we continue to navigate the complexities of our energy future, remembering these ancient practices can inspire us to seek innovative, sustainable solutions that honor both our past and our planet. This crude awakening is not just a journey through history but a call to embrace the wisdom of our ancestors as we forge a path forward. Chapter 3. The birth of the modern oil industry. Crude awakening. The modern truths and future of oil. The dawn of a new era. In the mid-19th century, a revolutionary discovery beneath the quiet hills of Pennsylvania sparked the birth of an industry that would transform the world. The modern oil industry, with its origins in a small American town, has become the backbone of the global economy, shaping industries, influencing geopolitics, and impacting daily life. But how did it all begin? Let's delve into the story of the first oil wells and the birth of the oil industry. A man with a vision. In the summer of 1859, Edwin Drake, a former railroad conductor, stood at the edge of a small creek in Titusville, Pennsylvania, overseeing a motley crew of drillers and laborers. Drake, hired by the Seneca Oil Company, was on a mission to find a reliable source of oil. At that time, oil was primarily collected from natural seeps and used for medicinal purposes and as lamp fuel. The challenge was to find a method to extract oil in large quantities. Drake's initial attempts met with skepticism and failure. The local townspeople mocked him, calling his endeavor Drake's folly. However, Drake's persistence and ingenuity led him to adapt a technique used in drilling salt wells. He decided to drill deeper into the earth, using a steam engine to power the drill. The birth of the oil well on August 27, 1859, after drilling to a depth of 69 feet, Drake's crew struck oil. Black gold gushed from the ground, marking the birth of the first commercial oil well. This event was a watershed moment, heralding the dawn of the modern oil industry. News of Drake's success spread quickly, attracting entrepreneurs, speculators, and workers to Titusville, transforming it into a bustling hub of activity. Human stories. Pioneers of the oil rush. Among the early oil pioneers was Colonel Edwin Drake, who despite his pivotal role, did not profit significantly from his discovery. Drake spent his later years in relative obscurity, suffering financial hardships. His story, a mix of triumph and tragedy, reflects the volatile nature of the nascent oil industry. Another notable figure was John D. Rockefeller, who entered the oil industry in the 1860s. Recognizing the potential of this new resource, Rockefeller founded Standard Oil Company in 1870. Through strategic acquisitions and innovations in refining, transportation, and marketing, Rockefeller built a vast empire that would dominate the industry for decades. His story illustrates the rapid growth and consolidation that characterized the early oil industry. Contextual insights. The technological breakthroughs. Drake's success was not just a stroke of luck. It was built on a series of technological advancements. The use of a steam engine to power the drill was a significant innovation, allowing for deeper and more efficient drilling. Additionally, the development of the derrick, a framework over the drill hole, improved the stability and safety of drilling operations. These innovations set the stage for the rapid expansion of the oil industry. Expert insights. The economic and social impact. Dr. Sarah Lawson, an economic historian, emphasizes the transformative impact of the early oil industry. The discovery of commercial oil wells in the 19th century was a turning point. It provided a new, efficient source of energy that fueled industrial growth, powered transportation, and spurred economic development. The rise of the oil industry also had profound social implications, creating new jobs, fostering urbanization, and shaping modern society. Thought-provoking questions. Reflecting on the birth of an industry, the birth of the modern oil industry raises several important questions. How did the early pioneers' vision and innovation shape the future of energy? What can we learn from their successes and failures? And as we face contemporary energy challenges, how can we draw inspiration from their resilience and ingenuity? Storytelling techniques. Bringing history to life. Picture the bustling streets of Titusville in the 1860s, filled with aspiring oilmen, merchants, and laborers. The air is thick with the smell of crude oil, and the sound of drills echoes through the town. Visualize the transformation of a quiet, rural area into a vibrant epicenter of economic activity. These vivid scenes connect readers to the human experiences behind the birth of the oil industry. Actionable insights. Lessons for the future. The early days of the oil industry offer valuable lessons for today. Innovation, persistence, and adaptability were key to the success of early oil pioneers. Modern industries can learn from these principles by fostering a culture of innovation, investing in research and development, and being adaptable to changing circumstances. Additionally, the environmental impacts of early oil extraction underscore the importance of sustainable practices in today's energy production. Conclusion. A legacy of innovation. The birth of the modern oil industry was a momentous event that reshaped the world. From Edwin Drake's first well to the rise of industry giants like John D. Rockefeller, the early pioneers of the oil industry demonstrated vision, ingenuity, and determination. As we navigate the complexities of our current energy landscape, remembering the origins of the oil industry can inspire us to pursue innovative, sustainable solutions. This crude awakening is a testament to human potential and a call to shape a future that honors both our history and our planet.